Oh, it did say glass, didn't it? I didn't pay attention. You're right. Seed powder is glass, which is 44. Magic cleanser is bronze. I forgot there was 2 different ones, and they have almost the same look. That one's clear and that one's not. I used the wrong item. Dummy. So I made Clive immune to bronze, but not glass. Which doesn't help me here, but bronze is still probably like petrification. So it'll help me it'll still help me in the future. Hi everyone, Cendril here, and welcome back to more Wild Arms 3. So, something that was pointed out to me by chat, which is really smart, and just noticed, glass, seed powder, magic cleanser, bronze. Look almost the same, but glass has a clear, like, pawn, and magic cleanser is for bronze. The Ankh that we got is for bronze, so it wouldn't help us here, but I still think bronze is going to end up acting like petrification anyway, so I need to... It's still useful for Clive to have, but for glass, it's that item, it's seed powder, so there we go. We need to do that. Pay attention to that. So, thanks, chat. You're super smart. Anyway, and in particular, Neko saw that, so thanks. Didn't pay attention to that. Demi-humans may look and think like humans, but are different. Demi-humans, called Elwas, are said to have once existed on Foe Gaia. These Elwas are said to have fought off the demons using the power of guardians. Originally, the Elwas were a peaceful race, but led by the blacksmith warrior Vasim, they fought to save the planet. Other men, who were said to have been revered on an epitaph, are Fulcanelli, who performed the secret ceremony, and Bavalatsky, who had insight about Foe Gaia. After the end of this bitter war, the Elwas vanished, and no one has heard from them again. According to one theory, since the Elwas were closely tied with nature, they were believed to have died off from the decay of the planet. Are the Elwas extinct? No one knows for sure. The demi-human Elwas have long been forgotten in the pages of history. Perhaps we will remember them when this planet returns to Verdure. Formerly known. The end of the Great War gave birth to the fundamentalism of nature, Bhaskar. Secret ceremonies were held using the power of guardians, and 2 sects of Bhaskar were established. One as a religious group for those who had nowhere else to turn to, and the other as restorers of the decayed environment. Shortly after the flames of war had died out, it is said that Bhaskars tried to rejuvenate Foe Gaia through the use of guardians, which we learned from Gallows. Guardians, which were considered to be the power that sustains the world, were attempting to do just that. The Bhaskars were said to have set up chalks, a structure signifying the belief in guardians over the leypoints. These were used to suppress the expansion of the wasteland, and at the same time amplify the guardians' powers, while supplying energy to the world. However, the spreading of the wasteland was more severe than expected, and the chalks only worked to delay the decay, instead of revitalizing the environment, which, that's super bad. These later became referred to as guardian shrines, and play a ceremonial role today. The rejuvenation of Foe Gaia would have to find a new, different approach. Artifacts left behind from the Great War brought about a new power to the human race. So why are we still using them? They're just delaying. Why don't we build better ones, or give the Guardians more power somehow, or something else? Machines capable of activation through the use of will as an extension of oneself. Artifacts from ruins, memories, otherwise known as arms. Oh wait, today arms commonly refer to portable machine weaponry, but originally it encompasses the technology used to make them. To this day, no one knows who these memories belong to, but the fact remains that we have come to depend on its powers. Wait a minute, I want to read that again. Artifacts from ruins, memories. Arms, artifacts, ruins, memories. Huh, interesting. That's cool. Commonly referred to portable weapon machinery, but originally arms encompassed the technology used to make said weaponry. That's cool. That's really cool. Okay, there's the mimic chests, which are mean. I'm gonna use a... Nope, I'm not. Never mind. Without any windows and so many machines humming loudly 24/7, I'm surprised... So many machines humming loudly 24/7, I'm surprised the scientists didn't go insane. It wasn't my imagination after all. I know this place. But why? Oh, Virginia, the data inside these machines are still active. Son, my only regret is that I was unable to show you a world full of verdure. But wait, I will overlap the new world formation onto your figure. A new life, a life that must carry the burden for generations. Adam Cadmon, you are our only hope. Guide this Foe Gaia so that it will be once again filled with greenery. You are the world's hope. I'm counting on you for all children of this planet. Okay. The experimental record data was damaged. By piecing some of the words together, it appears that scientists were studying the formation of life from the ley lines. A data sample of the planet seems to have been constructed, but no further details are available. Will the seven of us earn a place as in history as the creators, or as immoral sinners? That will all depend on the completion of the sample. The seven of us have come this far, so that we can deliver another tomorrow for the planet. Implementation of the sample completed on time, adjusting time schedule by O2. Everything is proceeding smoothly. By oxygen, This project was feared to be blasphemy against divine nature, but the favorable progress helps to ease our collective conscience. This is a significant leap forward to the theory. The outcome will be proven once the project begins to take shape. Adam Cadmon is about to be born. Okay, so I'm reading these backwards, unfortunately. So that's it. Okay, so they made a... Hi, Ryuji. So they made a life form called Adam Cadmon, and he's the hope of the world from the scientists' perspective to bring life back. It's not like I understand why I know this, but... Huh? What are you doing? It does look different than the others. Had a little more light to it. There. It opened. A secret door. But how did you find it? Surely it wasn't obvious. I don't know why, but I think I know this place. Actually, it's more like my body remembers it. Do you think this place might have something to do with your lost memories? Who knows? But the fact is, I seem to faintly remember this place. waving water, reflection of light, people in white lab coats. I wasn't alone then. Do not try to recall everything at once. It will be too overwhelming for you mentally and physically. There must be some kind of clue about his memories behind the secret door. Let's go find out. Scan this real quick. Nothing. A giant cultivation device for organisms. Many tiny adjustment dials surround the pod. My stomach feels like it's gonna fall out. My neck is getting stiff. We need to leave here now. I can't even check with anybody else. Spammer record data was damaged. By piecing some of the words together, it seems to have something to do with environmental data and simulation patterns dating back to 1,000 years ago. It appears the scientists were trying to revitalize or transform the environment artificially. How can Foe Gaia possibly be a living planet? The theory that tries to answer this extremely simple yet difficult proposition is the Foe Gaia theory, which we heard a little earlier. In order for life forms to continue existing on Foe Gaia, it is necessary for the life form to regulate itself. Every species of life form work together as a single organism to control the planet's environment. Surprisingly, there have been cases of self-cleansing where foreign elements have been expelled. This function is very similar to ours. From a universal standpoint, Foe Gaia is regarded as a single life entity. Currently, the Foe Gaia theory is moving forward with systemization. By regarding the planet as a life form, there are also plans to heal or revitalize the environment. We look forward to providing the results of this research. The guiding word is the magical password. The guiding word is my name and the key to open the gate. The guiding word will be lost in the sea of words if we rely on conventional wisdom. Okay. Enter password. The guiding word. Oh no. Foe Gaia? No. So take what we've learned about the Foe Gaia theory. A single life entity for with I doubt it's systemization. Life form, there are also plans to heal or revitalize the environment. Which reset actually reset the thing? Let's try Adam. No. Cat. Nope, that's not it either. Okay, I can just use back. This will be silly, but... It kept saying, what was it, the guiding word? What if it's a guiding word? Really? Okay, sure. That was me being silly, but it worked. This is the guiding word, the guiding word, the guiding word. It's like setting your password as password. Oh, man. Alright, fine. A photo. Uh-oh. I have no idea who these people are. Why do I feel uneasy? Something about this picture. Well, that's because you have the other half there, Virginia. And you have this. Oh, I can't take it with me, really? There we go. Oh, I actually had to use it. Huh. And put it together. 7 people. 7 scientists. I finally found it. A clue to my father's whereabouts. So Daddy was here. Would you mind telling us more? Virginia began to recount the disappearance of her father 10 years ago. How her father flew into the wasteland, leaving her and her sick mother behind, never to be seen again. Many months of sorrow passed before she finally gave him up for dead. But the double pistols she wields and the technique required to handle them are the only memories she has left of him. Although these memories are distant, they are close and familiar to her, even now. This doesn't prove whether he's alive today or not, but I was able to trace my father's steps after he left. I'm sure Mom would be happy to hear about this, too. Can I take a look at that picture for a sec? Is this man here your father? Wait! How did you know? Did I describe him to you before? Not that I know of. Well? So you do know him. Please tell me. Please tell me everything you know about him, no matter how small. Well, that man, he, well, he's kinda like, my old man. But don't freak out. What? My half-brother were family? I wonder who's older. Daddy was another family? Was he trying to make a baseball team? Boy, that would have been... You okay? No, not like that. Virginia is not, not that way. He was probably artificially made, Jet, which is why he doesn't have memories. Because we learned they were trying to make life forms here. So, I like that he was trying to make a baseball team. Wow, Virginia just ran through a bunch there, and I couldn't even get to all of it. So, that'll be interesting to look back and see everything she talked about there. But no, but he's the one that made Jet, as in, like, created him, so in that sense, he's this old man. Anyway. That dirty-minded pervert of a father! I've come to grips with him leaving me. What about Mom? How can he do this to her? Well, yes, it might have been wrong for me to assume Daddy was dead, but if he was alive and well, I just wish he would have come home to see us. Hear me out. I haven't finished explaining yet. What I meant by that was... God, just let her go. What I wanted to say was he's the one that raised me, taught me to survive the wasteland. You got it all wrong. He wasn't... Damn it! Why am I the one pleading? I'm the one who doesn't have any... I know. I know my father wasn't like that. I was always a daddy's girl. I loved him so much. There's no way you could be such a person. Just so happy. Daddy was doing fine. I wish he would have told us himself. Wish I could have let Daddy know I'm doing fine too. Who's here to crash the party? Oh, whatever. Smoking you. This was a great moment, and then you're here to ruin all of it. Sorry to crash the party. You're. How nice to see you again. I've come to pay you back for that time you completely ridiculed me. Well, that's my personal reason for being here, but actually I'm here to carry out my duty. Work, work, work. You're here to command that big hunk of metal? Allow me to introduce you to a golem, which we bore from the wisdom of Hades. Codename Divine Fortress. I know it's a Asgard! I know it's a boss, but just to shove it in her face, I really wish I could one-shot this boss. That would bring me great pleasure. Or just don't work! That would be even better! Asgard has evolved enormously from previous fighting machines. The Gemini circuit embedded in his chest allows him to record and assess any situation, enabling him to react accordingly by evolutionary analogism. By that. A machine capable of A machine capable of correlating current situations with past data to calculate the best course of action? Impossible. Plus, that sounds like a term you just made up. But it exists! Right here, right now, regardless of whether I made up the term or not. But that's not all. The more Asgard fights, the more battle data he stores, which means he'll grow smarter after each battle. Amazing, isn't it? And that is why you've been selected as his first data specimen. Go, Asgard! Crush the target! Oh man, I didn't get a chance to save or anything either. Alright, longer episode. Asgard. Should have said before check the photo, but I was like, photo! Or something on the table. Didn't know it was going to trigger everything. Okay, I'm going to hit you with Spectre. Fragile. Turbulence, jet. Analyze. Figure out what we can get away with here. There, take 49. Iron Fist, good dodge. Good thing I buffed Clive's dodge. That was hilarious. That may have been my favorite part of this game so far. Asgard, 2000 EXP, 2400 Gela. What's with between Jet and Virginia there? Fragile, let's lower your defense. I'm gonna have Clive log on and shoot you. Decelerate. Lock on while that's still up. Quicken Clive. Nothing else. You don't have anything super fancy. use a Gela card. Next, I'm going to have Virginia attack because I want to use a lucky card. Barrier Knuckle. Jeez! Let's not do that. Let's have you not do that attack anymore. Guess what, Gallows? You get to heal every turn now. Ugh. Or at least I wish you would dodge. Lost vitality and physical strength. Well, I don't really need that. Shield. No, you need to use the... Right. You need the Mystic. Lucky card. Fire, attack. Heal yourself. Iron Fist. Okay, I didn't take that much because he has the buff. But the question is, how much longer do you have it? You don't have it anymore. Great. Guard. Attack. Heal yourself again. I really wish that healed more HP. Like, it doesn't feel like it's getting any better. That's what stinks. Attack, attack, attack. Heal Clive. Okay. Oh, just Gallows takes a bunch of damage. Guess he just doesn't have... He has a bunch of HP, but not a lot of defense. Shield Gallows, then. Kill yourself again. Shield! Wonder how much HP has left. Never mind. I don't even think we put a dent in him. He's like an impenetrable fortress. We gotta break through to keep going. Be on your guard. Something is beginning to swell from within him. Bring it on. That's not cool. Okay, good. I still get the EXP. I was going to be really upset if I didn't get the EXP.
Marvelous. Absolutely marvelous. To exhibit such power during a test run. The technology of Hades is astounding. This is excellent battle data. Much better than expected. To free myself from future anxiety, I shall deliver the finishing blow.
Yay, cat!
Huh? Reinforcements?
Hey! What's going on? Thanks for helping out, Maya.
That's an outrage. They're not one of us. If anything, they're our enemy.
More like rivals.
But what gets me is when a familiar face is being bullied by a new face in town. An enemy of my enemy could be my ally, but Asgard has determined you as hostile. Prepare to become its data.
My lady, I'm more concerned about the big fellow than her. Todd, you're cool. You're a healer, you use a sword. You're a healer that uses EI style, which is awesome. Oh, he's ready to draw too. Let's go.
Now, sis, now!
Yeah, smoke bomb.
Why, you're as sly as a fox.
Don't they have a fox in the group? Anyway. And peace out! Oh, it's little Virginia running after Dad.
Daddy!
Milady, she's awakened.
Can you take over guard duty?
You got it.
How are you feeling? Huh? Well, alright. Think I'm fine.
Yeah, it's a cat. Oh.
How's your arm? Try moving it. Think it's okay. Just like normal. Good. I was worried. Well, now that you're feeling better, think you should go back home. Wasteland's not for you. How can you say that? A drifter confronts two obstacles the longer they continue their journey. One is the artifacts of prehistoric culture that far surpass the technology of today. I'm sure you're well aware. The second one is the cause of Foe Gaia's decay. You'd be alright if you stick with measly little undertakings. Once you get yourself involved in those two matters, there's no turning back.
Well, they're already involved, so...
Moreover, if you're not careful, you might just lose your life, like you almost did just now. It's not too late for you. Now's the time to turn back. No, I won't turn back! Oh, is there a reason why you go overboard and act so recklessly? Do you mean to tell me that the justice you're looking for can only be found by facing danger? I have to face danger if I want to find. Just pack your bags and don't get involved in matters where you can't. I have to face danger to find my father. There's no way I'm turning back. Next time you show your face and try to get in our way, I, Maya Schrodinger, will crush you to the ground. No holds barred. Just remember that.
I don't know, I'm pretty sure I can take you all.
I'm sorry. Don't be mad at my sister. My sister's a little, comes off as crass. She's trying her hardest to be nice. I'm sure she said what she said because she's actually taken a liking to you. Nobody wants to see people they like get hurt, right? I like the panda backpack. I'm sorry. Said something selfish. Probably shouldn't be the leader of this team. Father's been missing for a real long time now. I'd given up on him. Once I found out he might still be alive, kinda went in over my head.
What are you talking about? It was, you had to fight the Asgard golem to get out. It's not like you were super reckless, like 10, 15 episodes ago.
Then Maya drilled me with her lecture, which made me realize she's probably right. It's too dangerous to get involved any further. So, let's call it quits and go our separate ways.
So, you're dissolving the team so you can head out on your own to search for your father's whereabouts? Is that what you're trying to say? That, in itself, is selfish. Why not lend an ear to your comrades and hear what we have to say? If I may, I believe that the lost history of Foe Gaia, which I'm in search of, can be found where you are headed. Ever since the first day I met you and traveled together as a team with you as our leader, I have encountered many different events. All these events were stimulating, something I could never experience had I worked alone. Even if you try to stop me, I intend to travel by your side. I'm going to continue to chase my dream. When people face decisions, they sometimes hesitate, don't feel like moving from their spot. In this kind of situation, I think it's the leader's role to stand behind that person, give them a boost. I don't know if I'd define you as a brilliant leader, but a good leader at least. You actually make traveling the wasteland kinda enjoyable. We can't think of anyone else we'd rather have leading us. We all knew there was danger involved. We wanted to do it. Well, we come this far. Let's see this through the end together. And once we're all done, let's make sure Granny coughs up a hefty reward. After all, she's the one who got us all into this.
Thank you for your kind words, but...
I'll tell you the truth. Said that to try and convince myself as well. Scared too, you know? Janice, Golem thingy, that weird threesome. But by working together as a team, it gives me courage. I can do whatever it takes. A married sniper who talks in big words, a sulky looking punk, and most of all, a leader who's not always confident, but is capable of bringing it on when it counts. We're all pretty different, but we've done pretty good so far. You know, kinda like this team. Maybe it's because I trust everyone's skills, but it's more like fate? That's not it. Just like our leader said, it's a bond. We're not tied together by fate. We're tied together by a bond. That's how we made it this far. We'll continue to be together. Ain't that right, leader?
Thanks, everyone. I'll do my best.
Even if we stay together, the path we travel will be difficult. That will not change. Some of the clues we have so far are the photo, which was torn in half, the evolution of the planet that the prophets mention, and scraps of information found in the laboratory regarding a plan to rejuvenate the world. Basically, the key point is global environmental control. Looks like we'll have to prepare to face even more danger in the future. We may be able to find more clues in my research material regarding the history of the planet. I propose we head to my home. It is located south of here, in a town called Humphrey's Peak.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Spend some time with your family. Gets lonely being away from home.
Yes, thank you. Oh no, Jet, don't! Where are you going? Leaving guard duty? That's not very admirable. Oh man! Oh, it's you. Here you're Virginia's father. Oh man, you've been following Virginia around maybe? Anyway, he's here. Shouldn't you be trying to stop her? What? The silent treatment? Nah, forget it. I quit. Solving the mystery of this planet? No thanks. That ain't for me. I'm just a drifter. I only work for profit, so I plan on bailing. That's what I suggest you do. I endowed you with the Airjet Llama so that you can survive on your own. The machine gun. So that you can survive on your own. You're unable to handle any other arm. However, you have the Airjet Llama. Use its power to survive the wasteland. Even if you find yourself alone in this world, just remember, there's a reason for your existence on Foe Gaia. Huh? You sure like taking care of me. I mean, you did teach me how to fight and to survive on my own in the wasteland. But save your meddling for your daughter, not me. Or else she'll get herself into something she can't handle. I'm a cursed father. It's too late to face my daughter now. It would bring about more pain if she ever saw me. I must track down the unseen speculation that veils this world. I must atone. Who are you? Really? You're a father to Virginia. You raised me and teach me how to survive the wasteland. And you search for answers to the mystery of Foe Gaia? What goes on in your mind? What is it that you know? Wait a minute. Maybe you know why I don't have any memory of my past, too. There you go. There you go again. Clamming up. Have it your way. I've had a change of heart. I was gonna hightail it on out of here, and I think I'll pretend to be friends a little while longer. That way, I'll be forced to track you down no matter what. I'll save the Q&A session till then. An unforgettable memory can at sometimes seem like an ugly scar. Did you forget to get the letter back, Chet? Humphreys Peak is located south of here. Just cross the bridge and stay along the shore. Anyone listening to me?
Hey, what's this? Looks like a letter addressed to us. Is this your writing, Jet? Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Whatever.
Huh. Don't tell me you were thinking about leaving a note and sneaking away.
I said whatever.
I knew you were always on your own, but you're not alone anymore.
Yeah, I know.
It's much more beautiful to be with someone than be alone. I'm a firm believer in that bond.
Okay. Let go of my hand. Okay, things are getting really interesting in Wild Arms 3. Now we're starting to get some plot, so a little bit of character development. Things are... that really got me back into this game. Alright, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a ton of fun. That went really long because of the cutscene after cutscene there. So, again, thanks for watching. Hope you had a lot of fun. I know I did with this episode. Until next time, I'm Cendril. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.